This is the Bessotted Pride of West London podcast. Just landed in New York. Unbelievable. Can't believe I've crossed the Atlantic to watch the mighty Brentford play. Who knows how many Brentford fans are going to be over here, but it's a massive fear of missing out experience, and I'm just delighted to be on the other side of the globe, and it's all for the mighty bees, as I said. So we're gonna be recording quite a bit over the next few days. Bit of a travelogue. We've arrived in New York. We're here for one night, well, 2 nights actually. Staying in Manhattan, Airbnb. It's a beautiful place, roof terrace, igloo. It's been brilliantly researched, so thank you for booking that, Jimmy. We're out in New York tonight and tomorrow, trying to do 5 boroughs and 5 breweries. And then we're off to Philly on Sunday morning for the game. So I'm going to get through customs and I'm going to meet some chums in Manhattan, and we'll have a bit of content about what we expect, what we hope for. Does it really matter? And come on, you bees. So first bee I didn't bump into him, he was on the plane with me, the cog, Lewis. We're across the Atlantic watching Brentford. Why are you here, and what are you expecting, mate?
Well, it's going to be good to see the team, see a couple of new faces lining up, but it's just as much about being in this amazing country, and we've got a really interesting itinerary, starting off in New York City, then going down to Philly, and then Atlanta, and that's the point at which I head home after Atlanta. But I can't wait. Going to be with some really good people in an amazing city, and with football thrown in as well. It should be brilliant.
And being on the other side of the world watching a team, did you ever think this would ever happen?
No, never. This is absolutely ridiculous that Brentford are on a stateside tour. So I don't think any of us ever thought we'd see the day.
So Bees Tour New York, day 2 I guess this is. We've woken up after a really good night walking around Greenwich Village. Went to a few really nice boozers last night. Got a long day today. We're trying to do 5 breweries in 5 New York boroughs. That's all the New York boroughs, so it's I think a 6-hour schlep. But we're waking up with the Empire State Building right behind us. Jimmy, what's your vibes about this holiday? What's made you come here?
Yeah, it's not a holiday, Dave. It's a very serious sports tour. First of all, I want to set the tone. Don't think you're taking these series of friendlies seriously enough, it would seem. It's been a very.
I can only apologise.
Yeah, please get your head in the game. That's been a bit of a good start, mate. Yesterday we must have visited a lot of New York culture, mainly around social spots, breweries and Irish bars and all sorts. A lot of land travelled, a lot of Charlie Good songs sung in late night bars, and we're off to a really good start. The Empire State Building is towering over us, a bit like the prospect of life without Ivan Toney, but I think we're going to be good. Charlie good.
Yes, Charlie good. So are we up for? What do we win if we win all these 3 games? Do we win the Empire State?
It's a great mystery, this summer series, because I don't think anyone really knows. I thought until yesterday it was like a league table. I thought like 3 points and there's a trophy. I don't think there is there? It's just it's a pot of gold at the end of the American rainbow. The American dream is the prize, and maybe we get to, if we do well enough, we get to leave Brentford and we set up a franchise in Iowa, maybe, and that's where we play the rest of our games.
I think we get the London Walk Up back. I think that's the prize there. And tomorrow's like the day. Tomorrow's the day we move from New York to Philadelphia. What are you expecting from Philly?
I'm going to wear a grey tracksuit and running shoes, and I'm going to run all the way up the steps and punch the air like the heavyweight champion of the world. And then I'm going to run all the way back to the stadium and have a good old USA bees up, knees up.
As you can tell, we're keeping football well out of football so far, and it's just bonkers being this side of the Atlantic. As I said yesterday, for Brentford reasons. So yeah, we'll have a little chat with a few other characters out and about today. So we're in Brooklyn now, and just wandering around, not seeing any other football fans at all. It's a bit spooky, really. I think we've got Arsenal, Man United playing in New York tonight, but we've seen a few Man United shirts around, but no one here for our games as yet. But I guess we're not going to get that till we head out to Penn Station in the morning and get down to Philadelphia. Lou, what have you made of the journey so far?
It's more the destination. No, yeah, unique. I mean, it's unique, isn't it? It's something other clubs take for granted. We're doing a pretty good job of enjoying it. Probably because we've had our older shots and our Crawleys away, and now we've got a lovely game in Philadelphia that we're getting to via New York. So it's just wonderful. We've not actually spoken a lot about football today because there's just so much other fun to have in the city. So,
but while we are talking about it, we played Tottenham in sort of 3 weeks' time, and we do need to get off to a good start. We haven't taken our Premier League status for granted, but the last couple of seasons have proved that we're here on merit, and these 3 games that we play stateside, as much as they're glamorous for us, and it's an incredible adventure, there is a serious side to getting prepared and ready for the season. What are you expecting results-wise, or what are you expecting performance-wise?
The results don't mean anything today. I'd take 3-5-0 defeats if it meant we could beat Spurs first game of the season. Just as long as the players get fit, it's going to be odd because you're playing teams that you're playing again in a couple of weeks. So whether people will read a lot into selection or tactics, let's see. I think this is a kind of necessary evil of a process. Where we'll have this, and then we'll probably have a glimpse at the starting lineup against Lille, and then that's heads down, get in shape. Always a bit of a buzzkill, an early Sunday kickoff. Thank you, Premier League. But hopefully we'll catch Spurs, colds, like happens the first game of the season, quite often. But I'm not reading anything into this. This is purely the experience.
So we're playing our hated local rivals, Fulham. Mitrovic apparently is going on strike. Said he's never going to play for him again. It looks like Fulham have priced him out of a move to Saudi Arabia. This seems like a move that's right up his street. A mercenary footballer going to a mercenary league. You expecting him to play against us? I assume we are. After all that, we'll never play for him again. He's out here. Do you reckon he'll play or not?
I mean, exactly. But will Raya play for us? Yeah, it's an odd one. They're both. I'm sure maybe every team's got players who won't be playing or won't be part of the plans or will be concerned about their place. So I like him to play and play badly. It's always fun. But if he doesn't play and he's counting his pile of money already, then he's made his choice. Fulham's lost. I mean, that said, will it happen to us? Will we have any players' heads turned when it reaches the other clubs? So let's see.
But I mean, seriously, 3 tough games. Fulham, Brighton, Villa. They've all given us a game last season.
Yeah, exactly. It's incredibly competitive. What is that? So is that 7th to 9th, 7th to 10th, and 6th to 10th? Yeah, really competitive. And this is the every team will want to be at a level. No one will want to be the also-rans in this. But then equally, you've got Newcastle and Chelsea probably think they're due bigger and better things than last season, kicking on. So
we had some Newcastle fans on the plane out here yesterday. Really lovely blokes. We were just saying that if Leeds were out here, it wouldn't have been the same vibe. They were genuinely interested in Brentford. They were genuinely interested in Thomas Frank and what he'd achieved. they were kind of like a lot of knowledgeable football fans are. They're actually like sharing in the good news Brentford story that we've been lucky enough to witness because it's our club. People are kind of fascinated by us, and you can understand why we've been kind of popular with like American soccer fans that are kind of like finding like their first club to follow.
Yeah, we're is that sort of lazy, easy analogy of we're like the Ted Lasso of really, if you're going to fit a club, there's this feel-good, vibesy club. It's all about people over the brutal profit. So yeah, it's all right. Let's we're going to meet some American friends tonight and tomorrow. So let's see how they want to support the Bees, and fair play to them. You're very welcome.
Last question. What did you make of the third kit?
I have no opinion as a middle-aged man.
Have you realised they don't make them for us anymore?
Yeah, no, and they shouldn't, I guess. Yeah, I mean, apparently it's a bee's wing. I've never seen a bee's wing like it, but I'm no Chris Packham, so yeah. Let's hopefully we get a result in it. That's all I care about. So come on, you mince bees, whatever.
So we're going to carry on in our 5 borough, 5 brewery jaunts, and what we'll do is we'll start fresh tomorrow. We're up bright and early. We're getting the train from Penn Station down to Philadelphia. I'll record that fresh. We'll wrap this one up. Billy is flying out straight to Atlanta. You've got me and the crew until Atlanta, and then we've got a few live podcasts lined up. Gary Blissett's going to hopefully join us. We've got a couple of trailer park get-togethers where fans have rocked up in their cars and they're going to have barbecues in car parks. We're going to do that. We've got a pool party lined up in Washington, so that'll be good. As I said on the last podcast, Billy has got his Speedos packs, and we're going to be. We've been working out for months for this one, so yeah, there'll be no photographs. So yeah, so we'll wrap this one up. We're going to have a great afternoon. We have a great evening. Come on, you Bees, and then we'll post something up tomorrow for the game against Fulham, Philadelphia.